And he comes in now to Simpson and bowls, and the first run of the day as Simpson just nudges this one down behind square on the leg side. I have got a quiz question today with a horrible injury.
Taylor in bowls to Robinson, who swings that away, and that's gone for 4 runs. Well, he's just stood up on him, Robinson.
Are pretty much out of this game as Gibbon starts with a half volley, which Simpson drives straight down the ground. Exactly what bowls, and well, there you go, he just leans into it and smashes it through extra cover. Gibbon scratches his head.
Sorry about that explanation.
Is out, bowled. Tom Taylor picks up his 3rd wicket and a gold piece of bowling.
Gibbon in again, bowls to Carvelos, who hits this one firmly away through backward point. Nice shot by Harry Carvelos, which gets a nice round.
Gets that wobble movement off the seam. New over, and it's more of the same.
That's 6
from John Simpson. Did that go all the way? No, one bounce, I think, over mid-on. He's just how they get on. Here's Taylor around the wicket, back to matters at New Road, and if that's off the pad, that's going to be 3 figures for John Simpson, and it is. Off the bat, rather. Final delivery of what this is, the 59th over, and that's flicked off the pad. This could be another boundary, and it is. Square leg had just come up inside the ring, and Simpson gets
in and bowls, and Carvelos drives down. That's a lovely shot by Harry Carvelos. That really is. And John Simpson had to jump out of the way. In again, bowls to Simpson, who clips the ball down the leg side for 4 more. That's meat and drink for John Simpson. Just turn.
Fielding so close at that position that he didn't have time to get his digits out of the way. That's driven down the ground by Carvelos. It was aerial, and Taylor stuck out a hand to try and clutch it.
Matthew Waite comes in and bowls to John Simpson, who clubs that away through the covers. It's going to go for 4 runs. Is it going to be stopped? No, there we are. Goes over the boundary. And again, bowls to Simpson. Oh, that's just absolutely belted that down the ground. That's gone miles. I think that's gone over the roof.
In to bowl to Carvelos, short and absolutely slapped away by Carvelos, and caught from the New Road end. In bowls, taken on the pad, and he's out. LBW. So Adrian's got him. He's gone. 2nd ball. And Robinson bowls the first ball of the 2nd innings to Rehan Edavalat, who drops it down on the offside. This more is what stumps are made of. That was my corollary question. Libby drives away on the offside, and he's off the mark with a 4. A diving attempt in the
unscathed. He plays a full-blooded drive through the offside. I don't think this is going to reach the fence. Not perfectly timed, but it's a nice looking stroke through extra cover. Comes back for a couple. 2 runs off that in Nadcat.
In from the Digley Sun for the first ball after lunch. It's short down the leg side. Jake Libby just swivels round and lets it go. The talk in the press box at lunchtime, or some of it, was about even back in the 70s. Libby edges this one from Robinson. That's exactly the sort of ball that could have got him. Bounced and left. My question is, and I'd kept bowls, and that's a beautiful shot. That is Edavalat's best shot so far. Over-pitched on middle and the leg whipped away.
Over the wicket from the Digley's end, bowls to Libby, who's back and punches that through the covers for 4 runs. That's not a great start. A little too wide outside the off stump.
Change format in the near future.
Ooh.
This one is sliced by Libby for 4. Down to 3rd man. We saw quite a bit of that this morning from the New Road end bowls, and 4 more as Libby's given a bit of width, full and wide outside off stump. And when you're in bad form, how difficult that is, and when you're in good form, how easy it is. Like that is easy.
He's in and bowls, and up his toes and clips that one away through backward point, and picks up a single, and that's 50 to Jake Libby in a very fine innings indeed.
It is, rather than dwelling on the relegation negative, and well, that's absolutely not a negative from Rehan Edavalat. It's a juicy full deep, but in front of square.
And Boswell cuts away firmly. That's going to be 4 this time, no question about that. Cuts that firmly away. Then it rained, and that was the end of that.
Full from Carvelos. It's in the air, but in the gap at points. Driven, though those flurries have been followed up by wickets, so that will be what keeps Sussex involved, and that won't be a wicket because it's guided beautifully off the outside edge of the back. There's a man gone back to sweep on the offside, and that's inside edged, and that'll go away for 4 through fine. Flicked away off the hip again. This could be 4. Work to do for fine leg. He pulls out the dive, and it's in vain. Just a little bit straight from Inadka.
Worcestershire sunshine.
Full again. This time he
Shot.
doesn't miss out. Booming drive through extra cover.
71,000.
Oh, hit on the pad. Big appeal and given.
He's given it.
Brianna Davilath has been given LBW for 45. He falls. Full driven. And he's off the mark with the boundary. Is Mohammed. Tom Alsop will give chase out to extra cover, but the ball is always going to short from a Nadcat, and it's taken on by Libby, and it's not particularly convincing, but a top edge flies and Nadcat comes in to bowl. That's edged, and this time it's taken. Libby was dropped at second slip by James Cole.
Just break off as Isaac is going to be out. I think he's chipped it up in the air and he is caught, looking to lift it over the leg side. Robinson gets his first witch against the top class attackers. Rob Jones gets a 4 down to third in again. Bowles, and Latigan is moving again. He's done it again. He's got 4 this time. Bit more of a bat on that.
And there's a deep point as well. Those are the men back on the fence. He doesn't sweep. He comes down the track and launches them over mid-off for a couple of bounces into the...
So, as you were saying, quite a good crowd in with particularly at this end. Latigan plays it for reverse sweep. Not a shot I've seen him play very often.
In comes Coles. Down the track is Latigan. Is that far enough? Yes, it is. It was a hard, flat hit down the ground. Into his delivery stride, bowled into the pitch. That one keeps a little bit low, but Latigan defends on the back foot, so he negotiates that last over safely before the tea break. Worcestershire are 161 for 3.
Again, Cavalis bowl short, absolutely dismissed by Latigan. Wow, that is a heck of a shot. In Bowles, and Jones drives beautifully. Lovely, lovely, lovely cricket shot from Rob Jones.
Like it.
That's another 4 for Jones. This time Cavalis overcorrects, so half volley the ball before, short and wide outside off stump this. In again, round the wicket, Bowles. Oh, that's a good shot. It was in the air, possibly as it passed. Oh, and a big shout for LBW, and Latigan's gone, so Haynes has got the wicket. Bowles and Jones.
Shot.
That's a lovely shot. That's a really lovely cricket shot from Rob Jones. From Gareth Roderick, I mean.
I'll finish that thought after this Lamb delivery. I think that's just reared up off a length because it's hit him high on the bat, and it's one of those where he immediately removes his hand from the bat.
And look at him, bowl short, pulled away 4 runs. Well, I tell you, I wouldn't want fancy fielding at short leg because he's absolutely timed that to perfection.
But you're right, you can't. Big appeal on the pad, and he's given him. All right.
In comes the look at Bowles. Brooks goes on the attack, clips that one away through square leg for 4 runs. Nothing wrong with that. Decided to use his feet. What you were saying about Brooks, how he likes to get on with. Look at him, Bowles, clipped away 4 more. I don't know if that was in the air. There was sort of a couple of crops.
Full driven. Does it beat mid off? Yes, it does. It'll be 4 runs for Ethan Brooks. He's timed that beautifully. 2 slips in a gully waiting. And that's exactly what he does, but it's an even better shot through the offside.
Danny Lamb starts a new over, bowls down the leg side to Gareth Roderick, and 4 more, so 12 runs off 3 deliveries.
More or less on the pitch at this stage. It's that hit down the ground, not particularly well timed, but I think Ethan Brooks has got enough of that to reach the fence. Indeed, he has.
Anyway, in comes Robinson. Down the wickets come Brooks. He's hit that down to third. Well, Robinson can't quite, but well, he's just chancing his arm here, isn't he? He's in and bowls down the leg side. Good take by John Simpson, who claims the catch is given.
Comes in to bowl to the night watchman Gibbon down the leg side, and he just gets 4. Flicked away off his pads.
Robinson. Bowls, Gibbon plays. It's nice. That's nothing wrong with that at all. That's a lovely shot. Flicks that away through him on for 4 runs.
In to bowl to Gibbon, and Gibbon is not getting a single, just pushing out on the offside, and there's no run.